delivered documentation, which they've totally ignored, and basically said the Constitution does not reside in this court. There is no constitutional monarchy, which all courts must be. There is no imperial crown. And the CPR guy says there's no Bill of Rights. I gave him the Bill of Rights, the Magna Charta, still in force. No, we don't do that here. So, what do you mean we don't do that here? Right? That's exact words to me. We don't do that here. Not interested in that. I said, okay then, Archibald Maxims, 2025, there you go, it's all page numbers, all done. You've had all this. We're sick and tired of being converted into a quasim. You're telling me I'm a corporation? Yeah, you are. It's under Companies Act 2006, Section 790LQ. All persons are corporations. All caps fiction. Archibald states in its own documentation, and it's the 2025 edition, Sweets and Maxwell's, they've had all this information. The state only issues persona identity to trap you into trust fraud. So they can access the trust in your name, which is now being offshored to the Isle of Man, which they've all had been documented to. And now what they've done is they've stopped. I don't know how many people are here. 20 people?
Yeah.
30 people?
Yeah.
Have turned up to support us today and bear witness to the criminality within these courts. And the judge has barred everybody out the court.
Yeah.
Because I've gone with common law maxims, natural maxims, and they've barred me. I've told them that I were not only a Mackenzie friend. I didn't say I was a Mackenzie friend. I said I'm representing her. It is a natural law that she can be represented by anybody.
Yeah.
No, you've got to be represented by a solicitor. Right? All solicitors are registered to the foreign state of the inner city of London through the SRA. And it states in their own handbook they cannot represent the just in rem, the natural person.
Wow.
States it in their own handbook. I've demonstrated this time and time again. This court and every court now in England is breaching not only our human rights, our civil rights, and our constitutional safeguards and protections by violating them and stating they don't exist. Archibald, it states sovereignty, 2025. Sweets and Maxwell's states sovereignty, right? Halsby's law, gone. Everything in England now works on corporation only, fiction creation, persona. Well, this court now and this judge, I've indicted for illegal conversion from a, action that they've done, a criminal action which they've done. They were issued them indictments at 7 o'clock this morning, and they've still continued this case, right, in fraud, right? They've taken my ex in on her own by force. We've all seen that. They will not let any public gallery in.
No.
Everybody can confirm that. 30 people, no, you're not allowed in. The judge does not want you in. Therefore, this is not a court of law, a court of du jour. This is a compelled performance court because you are a slave under administration. When I've gone in there and gone to the CPS, a legal fiction cannot bring claim or injury to man or woman. Natural maxim, right?
Yeah.
Put them all in, they've all ignored them. They are only running off of acts and statutes. That's it. Because we now have all been converted into illegal personas or quasims. When you talk to them, he's like, I'm a barrister. I said, no, you're fucking not. I said, you're a foreign state, jurisdiction, barrister. Where are you registered to? He went, Gray's Inn. I said, where's Gray's Inn? Inner City of London, foreign state. Cannot practice law here without special licence or consent. Where is the consent? They've ignored everything and gone, we're going to bully you through in breach of human rights, ICCHR, IOCOPR, all international treaties, all international rules. UK was warned in 2024, and I've issued it, by the IOCPO, human rights courts, knock it off, basically. They got warned again in 2004, issued. All of this has been completely ignored. I've come today with absolutely loads, and this is not even a tenth of what we've done. Not even a tenth. Now look at this. this document here that they've had. There you go. The Commonwealth Judges Association. The judge is a private corporation. Everything is run under corporate rule. Right, if you're not part of it, get out. And this is their fraudulent system that they've now forced upon us. Right, where's the other bits I want to show you? Right, and they've had this for 2 years, nearly 2 years now. Right. There you go. All the councils that have been linked together. Duns numbers, everything. Right? It is a corporate fiction. Humberside Police Force. Corporate fiction. Right. The Bill of Rights. All been issued. Clauses, everything. Case law. All totally ignored. Hey, love.
If they ignore what you present to them, that they're breaching your human rights just doing that.
Just doing that.
Yeah.
Because what it is, I mean, look at all these. I mean, this is what I want to get to. Right? There you go. This is issued to them. These are all their Duns numbers. Right? All of them. All issued to the court, showing that we know the state of play. And they've ignored it. Completely ignored it. There's case law after case law after case law after case law. All in these documents. All totally ignored. Indictments issued, totally ignored. Right? There you go, look at that. North Lincolnshire Council. VAT number. States it's a business. Ignored. How does a corporation bring a man of flesh and blood to court? It cannot. Ignored.
Can I just say something about that? They don't put the VAT on the bill. The VAT registered council, but they don't put it on the bill. And it should
Association of Police Chief Constables.
Wow.
Right? All corporate fictions. Every single one of them. Here you go. This is their Duns numbers. More Duns numbers, look. Everybody get a load of that. Right? This is every council building in Scunthorpe that is now. What is it? There you go. Pages of them. Absolutely pages of them. Right? There you go. Pages upon pages upon pages. I mean, there's just literally everything that we own has now been converted for them to sell, to pay the state debt. Everything. The nation, England, does not own a bean. We come under natural common law. Right? Here it is. Archibald 2025 Treason Maxims. Okay? To do an untreasonable, to do an unconstitutional act, the man who must stand under his own stand for his own peril and face the consequences. Right? Maximum law. You've got. I'll have to put my glasses on because I can't see now because I'm fuming now. Right? Right? Stating Sarah Bloods, living flesh and blood, sovereign woman. Ignored. Indictments, claim, maxims, sovereign woman. All ignored. International Convert of Civil and Political Rights, 1966, still in force. Declaration of Jurisdiction, all ignored. Completely ignored by all these criminal courts. Because they've now illegally converted you into a personam or quasi-jurisdiction. No man or woman is breathing anymore. You're all dead personams, i.e. your birth certificate, your driving licence, your passport needs to all go back. All of it.
So is that why they summon you?
Yep. It's to pay the summons, to pay the toll. Why do you have to plead guilty or not guilty? So they can create a guilt and sell it and access your trust. Oh, well, it's not your trust, it's in your name, but it's not yours. It was set up by the state for their benefit.
Well, this is done at birth, isn't it? This is done at birth. With the
Yes.
with the
Yeah,
registered
do not register your children at all. Get off the voters roll immediately. because that is the illegal conversion. You vote for these idiots. Well, the documentation states only state fictions vote.
Will this be taken to the higher courts?
Yes, it will. I'm going to take it personally.
Can you get it to The Hague?
I'm going to get it to the international courts for definite. I've already issued it. Later on today, they will be receiving an act of treason indictment by illegal conversion. Right? The CPS guy was running about behind the scenes, absolutely fucking terrified. You all saw him running about up and down the fucking stairs.
Seen him speak to you earlier.
Right?
I scalded cats.
Oh, no, I'm not dealing with that. No, we don't deal with that.
He was flapping. He was
Right.
flapping up and down.
And then fucking running about, and then they've isolated somebody who knows absolutely nothing about anything and whipped it in there to force under compelled presumption, which is article under the 2010 Slavery Act, is compelled servitude, which is slavery. So the judge will be charged with the act of slavery, so will the CPS. They've all been issued indictments today, this morning at 7
Can we
o'clock.
name and shame the judge?
Just too right.
What's the name?
If we can find out. I've already asked for his bond, and what you need to ask for is their oaths and bonds. The bond gives you jurisdiction and redress, right, for criminality. The oath makes sure that they're under constitutional oaths. They're not. They're under Commonwealth oaths, foreign state oaths, right? And they're standing in their own cause because they get paid, which is a violation of law.
Yeah.
There is no more law in this country. None. And I asked for the seal of the court. It's on the back of the wall. And my comments were to him. I said, you see that B&M sign there, don't you? That means fuck all to me. Fetch me the correct seal of this court. And he ran off. Is that not good enough for you? I went, no. This is when they've taken her.
Yeah.
By compelled performance, because in a single justice procedure they issued an arrest warrant and we caught them on it. So when we came to court last time, I argued the point, and then they changed. No, it's a criminal matter. How's it a criminal matter to own property, to put a fence up, to put a wall up?
Sure, it's not.
And especially when you've sold them, so you no longer own them.
You don't want anything anyway, do you?
Well, we know we all don't, but it's the illusion of ownership, innit?
Well, how can a legal fiction own a physical asset?
Well, that you ask them that, because this is what we've been asking for ages, right? They actually dropped the case in 2023, right? And then start again in 2024. But everything is so banged up now, we've been waiting 6 months to get records from Land Registry. So that when this case started, you cannot get a criminal offence for putting a gate up that's 6'6", putting a fence panel up that's 6 foot, and a wall that's 5 foot and 4 foot because the wind blew it over and smashed it to pieces. So she's not built any of this, she's not done any of this. So, but they've now, because she's down on the Land Registry as the owner, not the company, right? They fetched her and not the company responsible because they can't get anything out the company. Nothing.
Is the property in a trust?
Yes.
So there's a lot of other legislation that they've broken there?
Yeah, of course it is. It's trust fraud, it's everything. The Land Registry are fully aware it's in a trust. Told them 3 days ago. Right, again, told them 5 months ago. But nothing gets changed because the council will not allow it. The council are now running judge, jury and executioner. The CPS works for the council. The police get licensed from the council. And this is all registered by Lord Kilmore's letter 1960 when he wrote to Edward Heath in 1960 for the illegal conversion of England into a state to join EEC.
And we all know he was compromised.
Right, this is all goes back, and do you know what the trial you're on now? It's the 1666 and 1707 trust. Because you are now dead, lost at sea, or presumed dead. They can't hear you, they can't see you in that court by illegal conversion. This is the fact that when you go in there, nothing you take in. This is a tenth of what they've had.
If your child's registered and before 7, can you claim them back?
Yes. Yeah, everybody, I recommend everybody now claims the children back, surrenders their birth certificate, driving licence, everything. Remove the documents from what is it, and remove yourself from the voucher job. Because once the Quasims can't vote, they lose. And it's all right, Graham Moore going in and, oh, we're going to prove electoral fraud, we're going to do this. It's all fraud. And you look up the Fiat system from 1933, it's all fraud. It's fraud built on fraud. It's all deception. All of it. And this is why they state now, you will own nothing and be happy. I don't see many of us being very happy.
No.
Right? So again, this is a violation of human rights. It's a violation of the Magna Charta, the Bill of Rights, and they banned me now from this court to represent them. In law, you can have any representation. They now want you to go for a bar guild solicitor, foreign state solicitor. Foreign state solicitor.
Ridiculous.
Or a barrister that's registered at Gray's Inn. Right? The SRA handbook tells you it. Look it up. I've sent it all into these muppets. Not one thing has stuck. Not one. And now they've just barred 30 people that I've already informed them are here to be the jury. Under the Juries Act. Not recognised. Because it has to be. Yes. Willfully, neglectfully, and everything else. This is the highest form of treason there is today. It's a breach of the 1701 Successions Act, imagining the death of the monarch. It's a breach of the 1701 Settlement Act. This is what they want to take off you. These are your rights, inalienable in stone. They cannot be removed. It states on all of them. This is in perpetuity for all time.
Yeah.
And I'm not one of those loons. Go look it up.
Yeah.
Right? Go look it up. This is the travesty of any court now. We've got people wanting a court of record. That's not a court of record. That is nothing more than a bullying, treasonous court. And it will now be charged with treason tomorrow morning. And I will put the indictment up for everybody to find it.
Where can we find you, sir?
On the Realm of England.
Realm of England, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that on YouTube?
No, it's on the what is it, but I do with Carly Spell and a few others.
I'll make sure I include it in the video.
If you see Carly, she'll tell you everything.
Yeah.
And basically, that's what these courts now fear, is the people getting the wise to their con. And this is their con. They prey on the weak.
Has not the social contract been broken?
Well, this is what it is. What social contract?
Well, the social contract that we give permission to lord over as well, mate.
No. You see, this isn't it. It's the authority of the governed. It's not a social contract, right? But the social contract only works between the living and the living.
Yes.
It does not work between corporate fiction and corporate fiction. Personam, quasim. Right? Simple as that. The judge is a cunt. Right? He's a criminal, treasonous cunt, and he will be found because I will take this now all the way. You will see the crowdfunding go now because this now goes. We have to make a line here now because banning the people from witnessing law is a criminal act. This is supposed to be a court de jure. They've been given every evidence of it. This is a sui juris, just naturel, just in rem woman, flesh and blood. How does that become a personam?
Well, isn't justice supposed to be seen to be done?
It's not even being seen to be done now, is it? It is now just an absolute fraud.
That's their wording as well, seen to be done.
Yeah, it's fraud.
Yeah.
It's nothing but an outrage of fraud and disgust now. Right? Absolute fraud and disgust.
Well, thank you for all your time and effort on this one.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
And thank you for your conversation.
Cheers, mate. No worries, get it up.